So here I'm going to show you how to wrap your hands. There's a million ways to wrap your hands. As long as you're protecting the knuckles, the wrist and the thumb, that's the main thing. I'm going to show you how I do it and the way that I like to do it. So here I've got a 180-inch hand wrap. It's a box and burn one. And you want to make sure your wrap's got a little bit of stretching, right? I'm going to unravel it all. And you know, these hand wraps, they've got the thumb loop to put around your thumb. I'm not going to start with that. What I'm going to do, I'm going to wrap it around my fingers like this. I'm going to start with making some padding 3 or 4 times. Now it depends how big your hand is, how you're going to wrap. You could do that a few more times. But there, I've done it like 4 times. I'm going to put this on the knuckles of my hand, right? And then I'm going to tie it in with the rest of the wrap. And go around just like that. So now what I've done, I've created some padding for my knuckles. The reason why we want the padding up here, rather than just going all the way around, is because we don't need padding underneath here. So the less padding underneath here you can do, the better. So now I've got more on the top and less on the bottom. Now that's tied in there. So now I'm going to come around. I'm going to do one around the wrist, then I'm going to go all the way around my thumb. It's important that when you go around your thumb, we want to try and get this joint here. This is the one that we're trying to get. We're trying to protect. You can go around once or twice. I'm just going to go around once. Now I'm going to go around the wrist. I went around the wrist a couple of times there. Now the wrist's secure, the knuckle's secure, and the thumb's secure. If I put my glove on, what's going to happen? This will probably push up, right? So what I want to do, I want to tie this down and keep this locked in. So how I'm going to do that? I'm going to go through the fingers. I'm going to go through the finger like that, and from there I'm going to come round to the side, right? I'm going to go back up around the wrist, through the next finger, then around the side. Rather than going straight back up, I'm going around the side. Then from there, I'm going to go through the last finger, keeping this thin. The reason why you want to keep this thin is because you don't want your hand to be wide open like this. You want to keep it thin so you can make a snug fist. If you keep it too thick and your hand's open, that's where you're going to get injured. So I'm pinching this thin, there. I'm coming back around the side. Now I'm just going to finish it off, tidy this up. Go back round, and you want to finish on the wrist. So now what I'm going to do from here, I'm just going to pull this down a little bit. Gives us kind of like a little bar there to grip onto. And that there, for me, is a great hand wrap. It feels really good. Not too tight, it's not going to stop me blood. It's not too loose, where it's not giving us the support that I need. That there just feels really good, and I feel like I'm ready to go.